Hey, 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 everybody out there in YouTube land. Mercy, mercy. What a cool day I have had. Pretty casual. But I'm sitting here at a shipper, waiting to get loaded. Waiting for a door, actually. I got door 18, but I watched this old gal just back into door 18. It said as soon as door 18 clears, you can have that. Well, as I was getting into my parking spot, they were backing into door 18. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I am the world's worst. I know. I'm a people watcher. I watch people. Mainly I watch people and just sit there and go, why? Why? Now watch this old gal back into 18. She's a little elderly, probably a little older than me, about twice as wide as me. Anyway, she gets out of that truck to open her doors to back into that dock. She gets out and she's wearing a red skull cap and bright purple yoga pants. I'm going to tell you right now, that did not flatter her figure. I'm looking at that going, why? Why? I don't know. And then the guy next to her goes into Dock 17. And you got to sit here and just laugh your ass off. Anytime you're at a truck stop watching parking or in a shipper receiver, just sit back and watch, man. The shenanigans are absolutely hilarious. I watched this guy back into door 17. Looked like his setup was fairly decent. But man, he snaked that truck to the left, and then to the right, and to the left, and to the right, and he was moving it about 4 or 5 feet at a time. Whole cab of the truck just rocking like crazy. I mean, he was fighting it in that dock. He finally got it in here. He got the trailer all the way back into the dock, but now he's got the tractor all cantywampus to one side and front wheels facing the wrong direction. It's like, why? Why do you do this? But all you had to do, I mean, he was already set up in the hole. Maybe just pull up a little bit, pull forward, straighten it out just a little bit, and back straight into the dock. Why did he have to make it so hard? Why? And then I watch this other guy come in. He comes into the lot from my left over here, going to my right. And he passes by this whole line of trucks where all the staging area is to park, waiting for a door, right? He goes all the way down and he turns around. Now the first hole's down there, there's 2 holes down there that, now see, KB here, he's going to be smart about it. I'm going to take this hole right here beside me. You're a wise man, KB. See, look at that. Piece of cake, right, brother? Straight up, straight back, right into the hole. Now the hole that he's taking to my left, you can set up for a straight back on that one. The hole that I'm in, I actually had to set up for a straight back. Don't you frickin' hit me there, crash and burn. Yeah, K&B, that stands for crash and burn. Everybody's like, crash didn't start with a K. I know, but here we are. So anyway, so that spot was open. It was a straight back. The hole that I'm in right here, you set up for a straight back and do an offset right into it. The hole to my right, you could set up for greater than a 45 back into it and just cock the trailer back and roll her straight back in the hole. But this guy comes down and looks at all these easy holes, goes down there, turns around, decides he's going to grab the first hole down there he's going to come across, which is a hard 90, tight back, employee parking in the way. Nasty freaking hole to get into. And that's where he decided to put it. I don't know about y'all, but man, I look for what is easy. I'm all about what's easy. I also don't care about how many pull-ups there are involved either. You know, they don't pay us anything extra for putting it in one straight, smooth path. That's just bragging rights with your fellow drivers going, yeehaw. Yeah, I had a driver the other day, saw me back in, he goes, dude, real nice job. You've been driving for a while, haven't you? And I said, nope, first day, just got lucky as shit. I'd rather be lucky than skillful on any given day. Oh, by the way, did I tell y'all I was going back to Florida? Yeehaw. Where am I going? I'm going to Apopka, Florida. Nice little run. Terrible have to run down to Florida when it's February and stuff, I know. But that's the way I roll. So my appointment time was 5 o'clock. I've already been assigned a door. It's only 4:30 in the afternoon. I'm getting in there for too long. Anyway, this is the start of my day. I don't even know if I'll add anything to oh, here's a funny conversation. So when I was at the terminal, I was getting ready to leave the terminal, and I decided to pull up by the fuel island and clean out my trailer and go into the driver's lounge and turn all my paperwork in. Well, to get into the driver's lounge, you have to have your driver ID. You know, it's got security on it. Look, my hand is glowing. I reached out my hand and touched the face of God. Anyway, I love that poem, by the way. It's one of my favorite poems of all. High Flight. Oh, where was I? Okay, so I was trying to get in the terminal, and my ID wouldn't work. Now, if y'all don't know this, I tried to get a cash advance like yesterday or the day before, and my cash advance had been turned off. I show at the terminal today, and my ID will not let me in the building. So I'm starting to see a trend here, folks. Anyway, I called Jordan. I said, hey, Jordan, you know, advance has been turned off. My ID has been turned off. I'm starting to think that I really have been fired. I said, do I need to be start looking for another job or what? Well, anyway, I was leaving her a message so she had to call me back. So about 15 minutes goes by, she calls me back. She goes, hey, Walt, have you found another job yet? I said, no, but I've got some feelers out. I'm just waiting for them to call back. And she goes, yeah, I don't know what is going on, some type of a computer glitch. She goes, you're not the only one that couldn't get in the driver's lounge. I said, so apparently we're having massive layoffs and y'all just haven't decided to tell anybody yet. And we laughed about it. So then I get here, and the shipping number that I had, the pick confirmation number, didn't match the one that the shipper wanted. So I had to call Jordan back. Jordan answers the phone and says, hey, Jordy, I got some good news. One of those companies I was talking about, they called me back. She goes, really? So what'd they say? I said, you know, I told them, they asked me what it was going to take for me to come over there. I said, it's real easy. All you got to do is beat the deal that I got. I said 65 cents a mile, guaranteed 3,000 miles a week, and and you got to put me into a nicer truck than the one I'm driving. And they go, well, what are you driving right now? I said, right now I'm driving a fully loaded 579 Peterbilt, brand new, it's fully loaded, got every option. She goes, so what'd they say, Walt? I said, oh no, they hung up the phone. Oh my goodness. Now, Roel, see this spot right next to me? This would be a good spot for you. But if you'd come in here like you was actually going to set up on it, instead of cutting the yard in half. Okay, that'll work. You got to set up for it. Now all you got to do is drive all the way across the parking lot and reverse, get back over here. Why? Why? He's on the other side of the parking lot and having a problem getting set up for this hole. Why? It's almost painful to watch sometimes. You know, you're like, oh my God. Now I know everybody has a first day. Everybody has a first week. Everybody has a first month. All that good stuff. But I'm telling you, folks, some of this stuff is like, did y'all never go with a trainer? Did a trainer never show you how to back up a truck? It's just freaking crazy. Oh well. And what's sad about it is they probably pay him the same they pay me. That's not even funny, is it? He had the tail of it in the hole, and now he's going to go back and set up like he's trying to snuggle to the truck next to him. Oh, man. This stuff's crazy. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here, folks. Enough of my antics for the day. Yeehaw, right? Anyway, I am off to Florida. I'll be driving through a lot of the night tonight. Looks like I still have... Well, how is that so? ELDs are crazy, man. I started my clock. I drove for an hour. I went on rest break, which means that I'm definitely not into... to below my, 30, never mind, I figured it out. I've been here for over 30 minutes, so it gives me 8 hours back. Now it all makes sense. Anyway, I got about 10 hours of driving left on my clock tonight, and I got, I think, not sure if it's, I know it's over 1,500 miles. It better be 1,500 miles and not 1,800 miles. If it's 1,800 miles, I am tight on this run. I got to be there in 3 days at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. 1,500 miles, I can do that easy peasy. But 1,800 miles, that's another 6 hours. I don't think that'll work. Anyway, I'm sure I'll drop another video tomorrow. Be chatting with y'all. I really didn't have anything important to say. Just being stupid. Watching the antics. And asking myself that question. Why? Why? Anyway, y'all have a great day. God bless you, each and every one. Remember, you too can change the world. All you got to do is be nice to each other. Bye-bye.